Yo, welcome to It Is What It Is, where I'll be talking about everything streaming in this series. It's something I've always wanted to do, except this is the realistic, behind the scenes, no bullshit in your face, just how streaming is, how online is, how a lot of things work, different perspectives, just the craziness of the actual streaming world that you need to know. I'm going to say everything that people are thinking, but just don't have the balls to say for themselves. Y'all, welcome to the first episode of It Is What It Is, courtesy of your boy G90 Bomber slash the giveaway king of the world. It's true. Welcome to the Giver 90 crew, where we're going to be talking about who am I today. This is always, every video is going to be uncut, unedited. It's just going to flow, okay? So I want you, boys and girls, and everybody in between and past it and before, I want y'all just think, who am I as a streamer? Who am I as a person? Don't put too much thought into this, okay? If you if you just let it rip and I like to give her 90, okay? So give her 90 is just balls to the wall and send it. Whatever happens, happens. I'm sporadic. Sometimes I plan, but I just like to say and do whatever just comes to mind or whatever feels good. If it's super loud or super quiet, if I want to roll around in the fucking mud, if I want to twerk on stream, if I want to show you my shitty fucking gameplay, that's what's just going to happen, okay? If somebody in chat starts talking about butt plugs and fishing, that's what we're going to go with, okay? I know who I am as a person, but I continue to grow and change and learn and evolve, okay? And that's what you need to do, IRL and streaming, okay? A lot of people just get on, they hit the live button, they don't give a shit, they put their cam on, they're like, I just stream for fun. And you know what happens after that? Is the emotes come, the affiliates come, the overlays come, every sound alert, blurp, dickhead known to man is added to the stream. Then you start spending 5 hours a day going around to every single stream, and then it moves up to 8 and 10 hours a day. It consumes your life. The networking's insane. Then all of a sudden you're doing 4, 5, 6 hours of work on your stream. And at the end of the day, the people are there for you and not every single gimmick you have. I haven't changed my stream like in a long time. I don't even know. What, a year or two? I've had health issues. We all know that. In and out. Um, but again, at the end of the day, the community and the online people are there for you. Okay, they're there to enjoy what you bring to this world and the internet for them. Maybe you're going through the same thing they are. Maybe your personality cheers them up that day, right? They could have a shitty day. Maybe they just like talking about the same shit that you do. Like I said, butt plugs, dildos, whatever comes to mind with this Giver 90 crew. It gets a little buck wild. You know what I mean? Gangbangs, Ponderosa. I'm just that channel on Twitch where you can say and do almost anything you want. You can express yourself after a long day of work, or you just had a shit weekend, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Um, I just want you guys to be who you are, okay? It's very easy for people to see through all the fake shit, or after a couple months, they'll figure out and put things together that this person just isn't who they are. Now, make sure you're honest with your community. If you want to be IRL and streamer the same person, let your community know. If you're a different person IRL than you are as a streamer, then let your community know, okay? Be open and honest. If you like to do cosplay, but that's not really who you are IRL, let your community know. You know what I mean? If you like to trash talk on stream, but you're a good goer on the left, let them know. Just be open and honest with who you are and what your channel or your community is, okay? That's all you got to do. Everybody knows that Giver 90 is an open ended book. Anything goes. We just love to have fun. Each day brings something different. I'm not here to make this perfect little safe, let's love and heart each other community, okay? This is about blow the steam off at the end of the day after dinner, release it, games fun, forget about the world, and just light it up. If you want to say stupid shit in chat, whatever, okay? If you want to talk afterwards in Discord, people know who I am. I'm not here to bullshit you. I've given away 15.3 million V-Bucks, haven't kept a damn penny out of the stream in 6 years, and I just give back to everybody. The shirts come off my back and gone on to other people. But that's just who I am. I know who I am. People know who I am. And I just love being me, okay? And that's not for regular people, right? Like, that's it's just not for everyone, or else I'd have 10 billion followers. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to let people know who you are, your experiences, what you do with your hobbies, your day to day. If you like Lego, if you like anime, which I don't at all, fuck it, I'm too old for that shit. But don't be afraid as a streamer to fail, okay? You're gonna fail at things, change it. Okay, I'm gonna try this. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid. Like I said, your cup of tea or who you are isn't what a lot of other people like. But it could be 100 people that do happen to like you, okay? It's just like friendships IRL. You know, some people like you, some people don't. Y'all don't have to get along, but you can coexist, okay? So don't be afraid. Don't hide yourself. If you're a streamer and you get on and you're full of anxiety and you don't want to talk to people and you don't, and you're not able to show people who you are, it's going to be a real tough go. At some point, you're going to have to realize that technically it's you and this room. That's it. It's me and this room. Who in here is going to judge me? Anybody? No, it's me in my room. Nobody's going to judge me. And again, it's not, you don't worry about that IRL. If you're walking down the sidewalk, you see some guy, he says, fuck you, flips the bird and keeps going. Do you care? No, you don't. You're still going to be the same person. You're still going to do whatever you're going to do. Okay. So, the internet can be one of those places, where, it might exploit or, not feel good but again, if you're going to be a streamer, let it rip, man. Show your brightest sides. Show people who you are. Lay back, have some fun. Shitty gameplay like me. I'm getting really old. I ain't a Halo Pro anymore. But I have a lot of fun with the community and what we do. And when you go with the flow with who you are, so does everybody else. It makes it easier for content. It makes it easier for the community to have fun and embrace what's going on within the community. It makes your other socials grow, have a lot of fun. Again, if you don't know who you are streaming, it's going to be insanely hard to whether sell it to people or for your community to kind of really get to know who you are, attach to it, grow and, embrace what you're doing or where you're going. You know what I mean? It's okay to be open and transparent. You don't always have to hide everything. I'm open. I'm transparent. I'm too old for all this other shit. I'm just too old for it. You know what I mean? But again, please, when you're going to start streaming or you have been streaming a while and you don't know who you are, take a week, take 2 weeks, take 3 weeks. Focus IRL, what you're doing. Go for a walk. Focus on your hobbies, what you do, what you want to do, where you want to go, and embrace that and put it into your stream. Okay? Your stream, you could plan it out every single day. I could get on and go, this is what I'm doing. Within the first 2 minutes, it's gone. It's gone. And every Giver 90 member knows that. We're just like, well, there goes that. We were going to do this today, and we're going over here, right? And that's literally the best content you can make, I'm going to play games. I'm going to do this. Nope. It turns into I'm Googling gangbangs at the Ponderosa in the middle of nowhere. We're on a nude beach in Florida, and then we're riding mooses. You know what I mean? Like, again, don't be afraid to show people, showcase yourself, your past, your future. Don't be afraid to grow and evolve and change and let the community come with you, okay? You are who you are. Embrace it, love it, keep going. Don't do the fake shit. And if you are, make sure you inform your community that, this is what I stream, but that's not who I am. This is what I dress up as, but that's not who I am. If this is who you are IRL, then let your community know. Don't be afraid to just be upfront and tell them that. And they'll accept and embrace what you're doing. And the people that love it or want to be there will. But the people that don't worry about it. Don't stress out. Don't freak out, okay? Let it happen. Relax, grow it, enjoy what you're doing. uh, and you'll just find everything so much easier and a lot less stress in your life. Okay, a lot less stress in your life. Be who you are. Embrace growing and great. Embrace changing, evolving, and just embrace yourself IRL as you would streaming. Okay, grow, and just enjoy it. Okay. And if you don't, stop watching the numbers and just have some fun. Okay. I've done a full circle and I am who I am. You know what I mean? I love changing. I love growing. I love researching. I love evolving. And I love where the community involves with that. And that's the beauty of streaming. That's the beauty of life, growing IRL and growing as a streamer. Okay? Embrace everything around you. Have fun. Forget about that white noise on the fucking bullshit on the outside. Okay? You're always going to have that no matter where you are, IRL or streaming. Okay? Enjoy it. Figure out who you are. And if you know who you are, let it rip streaming. Let it rip. Don't back down. Give her fucking 90. Remember, keep your stick on the ice. If you love the content, don't be afraid to hit the little sub button and go, there we go, Bomber. Because we're going to be unleashing videos about everything. Everything streaming, no bullshit, uncut, unedited, and just let it rip, okay? Enjoy who you are. Don't be afraid to grow. Embrace it. Let it rip. Share yourself with a lot of people. And you'll just find out that there's a lot of people out there that are like you, want to be like you. I don't know, want to be with you. And maybe touch you in weird ways. I don't know. My community's off the fucking wall. But you know what? I love it. Wouldn't change it or trade it for the fucking world. I love that crew. So remember, guys, be yourself. Don't be afraid to change and grow. Share yourself with the world. Figure out who you are and fucking share it. Share it. A lot of people surprise you, and you're going to grow as a streamer as well as a person IRL, okay? Keep your stick on the ice, and I'll see you for the next episode.